So the other day, I realized that I've been curating events for over 30 years now. And I know that seems crazy, but my family used to throw amazing shindigs, right? The things to be at. And that's where I got the tenacity from to say, I can do my own events, right? But it stemmed from the food. Like, it would start and you would say, okay, well, who all over there? What type of energy is that? Who's coming? And you would have things like, well, this person doesn't eat that and that person doesn't eat that, so make this dish and leave this in and leave that out. And it gave me the respect for what other people felt like they wanted and they needed. And it also made each person feel like they were valued because they got the thing that they wanted, right? So even if you made a dish, like I make deviled eggs, that's just been my thing. I was always the one that everybody loved their deviled eggs. And I make other stuff too, of course, but that was one thing that the family was like, no, please make those. Those are the things that we love. That is one of the things where I feel like, you know, you kind of learned a love for food because you learned that that was a way for you to be able to really kind of invest in other people and nourish them. Then it went to like the drinks and the beverages. Well, what's gonna go with what and who likes this, and let's have a variety of things for everybody. And I think that if anybody knows me, I have anxiety, high functioning anxiety, and it probably started in a kitchen in Mount Vernon, New York, when you were learning how to do things and always making sure that if you told people a certain time that the food was ready, not getting ready, not possibly prepared. No, everything was ready, okay? When you walked through the door, so you could say grace and you could do what you needed to do. So this is the foundation, right? The foundation of you starting a business. And sometimes you don't even realize when you're doing that. But how you grew up and the things that you're exposed to definitely will then turn into something. Now, I have been blessed to be at the feet and the hem of some of the most amazing moo-moos that have ever thrown down in the kitchen, okay? Which is probably why I love a good old caftan now, because it just gives me that feeling of being home. And that's how I like you to feel when you come to our events. So when I teach, you know, and when we started Lady Business was a way for me to teach other people how to do things and to really get into the business world and just really open up that side. And I like to listen to people. I like to listen to what they say they need and understand that what they say they need may not necessarily be what they need, but to really interpret, this is what you need right now. This is where you are and this is where you want to be. And I think that's a big thing in the way that I teach, right? Listen, understand, give people a linear way to think about things, and then possibly give them some alternatives that they didn't even think about. And that to me is what's really special, because when people know, you know, I give people those little chocolates. So I don't leave any morsels out, because we are not the type of people that are not going to give you everything that you came to get, because again, it's an experience. So when I think about that, and then I see how that internalizes into our events, I think that the Black Biz Summit is just one of those things that's a culmination of all of those years of learning, of being in the kitchen, right? And being able to serve other people. And that's what we do. So the Black Biz Summit to me is our best dish. That's the thing that we do, like the creme de la creme, chef's kiss. And I want you to be there to experience it, because to me, this is the legacy that we're leaving behind. I think oftentimes about just legacy in general and what you want to be known for. And I want to be known as a person who cared about people, a person who invested in other people, and who brought the best out of them, right? And the way that I feel like I can just bring the best out of you is by giving you the best of me. And that's what I feel like the Black Biz Summit is. So if you said, listen, girl, serve me, I need some of that, you know, or boy, or him or her or whoever you are, right? Because we respect everybody out here. I want you to understand the Black Biz Summit is so different because it is done from a place of being unapologetically Black. And some people may not necessarily agree with that, but I don't have another way to be, because that's who I am. And that then internalizes when you start to see the people we choose to speak, the colloquialisms that are used, the things that really make people feel like they belong. But we also believe in allyship. So I just want you to know, you don't have to be Black to attend. you can be anything and you can attend. Just register. And that means you need to go to blackbizsummit.com and get your ticket, because we're serving up literally mouth-watering food. We're serving up nutritious education. And in my opinion, all of our wonderful workshops and our exhibitors, that's the dessert. That's the extra special part that you get. And so if this sounds like something that you should be at, I hope that you are ready to expand your palette, because that's what we're going to do, right? Give you some classes that maybe you haven't seen. Introduce you to some people that maybe you didn't know. And that is one of the best surprises that I think that you can have. So whether you're aspiring, whether you're a startup, or whether you're an existing business, we want to see you there. Go to blkbizsummit.com and register now, all right? Because I'm going to give you exactly what you need, because that's what we do over here. We give it to the people. And this is all about your mental wealth. So we want to get your mind right and your money right. Combine those things and it's dynamite. Pow, 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 pow. All right, hopefully we'll see you on August 2nd at the Chesterfield Building, Durham, North Carolina. Make sure you register now, tag a friend, tell a friend, bring a friend, be a friend.